Well, welcome back, everybody. First, let me give my proper greetings to Biden. There you go, Biden. I don't know which way you like it. There's my proper greetings to you. I mean this with my utmost sincerity there, Joe Biden, if you can even realize who the fuck you are. Okay, with that out of the way, we are on to bag D as in Delta. So I'm looking over this part of the rear differential assembly kit, and the thing that's really bugging me about this manual I didn't run into with the M40S is the numbers here just are not jiving with the numbers here. I mean, if you're going to label this 16243, then shouldn't this one be labeled 16243? Does that make sense to anybody else? I mean, why doesn't it have the same number? 16243. That should just really bug me. So this makes it more difficult. It's a process of elimination. I think I got it laid out basically how it is in the manual. We got our shaft, a bearing, a washer. We got our gear with a bunch of balls there and another washer, ball bearing, this contraption here, and then another ball bearing and a cup. Looks like you have to assemble a washer here because again, it really doesn't tell you. That's this guy right here. I just showed you in that bag. I'm pretty sure that's this one. And then we got 4 washers, which, okay, there's 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can find them. We can find 4 washers somewhere in there. And then we got this guy, a little set screw, and then one nut there, locking nut. Oh, and a pin. So somehow that pin is supposed to lock that into that. I don't know. Well, I'm going to dry run it first and then I'll get back to the video. And you also get a little thing of silicone grease right there to help hold in your little balls right there once you push them in or press them in, however they're going to go inside there. Say, if you're looking at this for the first time, you just have to do a process of elimination. I think somebody else wrote this manual. Say, for example, these ball bearings. 16202, 202, and then where's the other one? I thought there was another one. 202 right there. So there's a quantity of 3 of those. So we're going to come over here and just find the quantity, 3 pieces. It's probably that one. And it's not on a 1-to-1 scale, right? So that makes it a little more difficult. So I think somebody got fired or they died or something. I don't know, because this manual is definitely not as good as the other one. So I've just taken a little bit of silicone grease, a very, very small amount, and I've applied it right there, as they say, and it is notched. So you can set this only one direction. And then we'll put a little bit of grease in each one of these holes right here, and then push in all of those balls. Careful you don't push too hard, otherwise your balls will fall straight through. So the grease basically holds them in place, plus it's going to provide some sort of lubrication. Then with a little bit of a push, you can press it into place, and it should look something like that. Next, I'm going to, as you already see there, I put my bearing inside this cup first before the washer, and then I'll slide the washer because it is grooved. There is a flat spot on here. I thought I saw one. Maybe hard to discern it on camera. There it is. There's that flat spot. So put the bearing in there first, and or at least that's how I'm going to do it, and then put the washer on there, and I'll put a little more grease. So now you should look something like that. That's how that should look. And according to this, it looks like that went on there. And then we gotta slide a bearing in there, slide this cup, and then the thrust bearing, these 4 washers. which is basically what you're seeing right there. But one thing seems weird to me. Maybe this thrust washer assembly sits inside here. They want the bearing to go first and then this cup, but it looks like this bearing fits in there. But we're going to do it just like the manual is showing us visually. Got my bearing in there. The next step is install this cup, but I'm going to go ahead and lubricate the thrust washer here, which has got a bunch of small ball bearings already inside of it. I'm going to lubricate that with some of that silicone grease and then stick it inside there and then drop that assembly into there.